Master!
We have returned.
Very good. Have you done as I asked? The stranger will be dead by now.
We knocked her out cold.
And then we left her for the dawn.
To turn to stone in the daylight.
Oh, yes.
You did what? We did a fine job.
Are you not pleased, Master?
Insufferable fools! Do you realize that humans do not turn into stone in daylight?
I told you humans do not turn to stone.
This was your idea.
It was not. You said it first.
You are such a liar.
How dare you call me that?
A liar, and bad of hearing, too.
Shut up!
Thrivaldi!
Yes, Master.
At your service, Master.
It is imperative that we obtain the eyes. You know who your other targets are? The big man.
And the small man.
Precisely. Do not botch this, Thrivaldi. I shall be most displeased if you should fail. As you say, Master.
We shall not disappoint you.
Now go! Go, quickly!
You are awake.
More or less. My head feels like it was struck by a thunderbolt.
At least you are warm. My husband found you outside in the snow. This is not a good winter for traveling.
So it would appear. Thank you for taking me here. I am in your debt.
No need for that.
Then please tell me your name.
Eivor. I run the Adventurers Guild here in Fornsigtuna. I live here with my husband Volund and our son Heime.
Are you the guildmaster?
No, merely the caretaker. Is there something you need of the guild?
Where did the guildmaster go?
He had to leave town. I know not why. I believe he traveled east.
Are there other adventurers here?
None, save yourself.
What is in the chest in the corner?
You can use it to store your equipment. Nobody else shall touch its contents.
Can you train me?
We shall see. Draw your weapon. Move forward to strike. You have 3 attack maneuvers. Some work better against certain enemies. Move diagonally away to dodge. Learn when to dodge left and when right. Move down to duck. This is safe but tiring for you. Move right to parry with your weapon. This is fast, but not everything can be parried. Move left to block attacks with your shield. You may learn special maneuvers later. Do not forget that you can run away from most enemies.
That is enough training for now.
As you wish.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsigtuna. Walk around and you shall see.
Who is your husband?
His name is Volund. He is the city smith and father to our son, Heime.
Where in the forest did you find me?
My husband is the one who found you. You should ask him.
Are you?
No. Is there...
Are there any tasks that need doing?
Check the notice board in the guild house.
I bid you farewell.
You must be hungry.
By the gods, I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
You likely have not. I would extend hospitality to you, but we have little food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and we have our son to feed.
I understand. I do not mean to impose on you.
You should find food soon, lest you starve.
I had a bag of supplies with me, but it appears to be missing.
I do not know. I am sure you could hunt or find something edible in the woods. You are welcome to stay here at the guild house.
Yes, I shall do that. Thank you for your help.
Trolls are common in these lands. This comes from an evil wizard. These are not real. It was slain by the last guildmaster. Lithrasir brought this here before the Holt became frozen. You can store your items here. Diaries of past heroes.
must be the new traveler. My name is Heime. Mother and I took care of you when Father dragged you out of the snow. Are you better now? You were really cold when you came in.
I am well enough, thanks to your help. What brave warrior are you?
I am Heime Volund, warrior in training in the service of Jarl. I'm going to be a mighty dragon slayer. I am learning to fight really well. Got my own sword, too. Next year I go study tactics so I can be a big leader.
What is Fornsigtuna like?
It is the best city in the world. The strong walls here can stand against any troll. Well, you and I can climb over it, but trolls are too dumb for that. We are ruled by a good Jarl, and my father is his smith and supplier. Is that not great? What city could be better?
Can you tell me of your father?
My father is the best smith in Midgard. He works for Jarl and makes weapons for his soldiers. He is real strong, too, and he teaches me to use the sword.
And what about your mother?
My mother takes care of the Venturers Guild. She does not talk a lot, but she is really strong, too.
How is your training going?
You are a venturer, are you not? My mother said you were venturing and staying at the Venturing Guild. I want to be a venturer when I am bigger. They get to travel anywhere, and everybody likes them because they have courage and honor. That means they do the right thing. You must be nice to people and help them, even if you do not like them. And you cannot threaten folks just because you are stronger. And then you get to kill dragons.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
It is a forest around Fornsigtuna. It is full of wolves and trolls, so Mother says I must not go too far from the city wall. There's lots of trees, of course, but there may be another village somewhere. There could even be jabberwocks in the woods.
Are the trolls dangerous?
Trolls are big and strong, and they are very stupid. I am not afraid of trolls. When I grow up, I will go into the forest with my sword, and they shall call me Troll Slayer. Since you are a heroine, I'm sure you can slay trolls already. I hope you will make our forest safe again for all of us.
So what is a jabberwock?
I have not seen that creature, but Mother told me it has jaws that bite and claws that catch. And it has a bird that goes jub-jub. It is so frumious, you know, and you must be very brilliant to catch it in the Borogoves.
Is that a wooden sword?
Yes, I have a real sword. I call it Blood Gang. My father has made a very magical sword and put it in a tree. I think it is for me when I am strong enough. But I need to train first.
Can you tell me where to find food?
Most people go into the forest when they need food. There are animals you can kill and eat, like a boar. There are also roots and plants to eat, but I like the meat better.
Good luck with your training.
Come back soon and tell me about your ventures.
Welcome to my smithy, traveler. 'Tis good to see you have recovered to fight once more. These are troubled times for Fornsigtuna, with trolls and worse on the loose, and a harsh winter that has lasted longer than it should.
Tell me who you are.
I am Volund, son of Arkvith, blacksmith of Fornsigtuna, and proven warrior to the Jarl. I live in the northeast part of the city, with my wife Hervor and our son Heime.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsigtuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Aurvandel and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which is under protection of our Jarl, even though the inhabitants do not wish to be.
What do you know about Hervor?
Beautiful Hervor and I are happily married, and we have our son Heime growing up to be a fine warrior.
How is your son doing?
I am very proud of Heime. He is already shaping up to become a powerful warrior. It will not be long before he wields a true blade instead of a wooden one.
I want to thank you for saving me.
Think nothing of it. I would not have anyone freeze to death in the Fimbulwinter.
Where in the forest did you find me?
The woods of Aurvandel surround us in all directions. I found you northeast of here, partly buried under an avalanche. You are lucky that your bright cloak stood out against the snow. There were tracks of a troll nearby, so if you are missing anything, it is likely the trolls have it. You had best be careful when traveling. In the Fimbulwinter, there are fierce wolves and trolls about, and all of them hungry. Still, you look like someone who can take care of herself.
Please give me some food. I am starving.
You should ask my wife about that, but I do not think we have food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and Heime is growing fast.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
I craft the finest weapons and armor in this land. What is it that you need?
Please sell me a warhammer.
The warhammer is a suitable weapon for any Viking, especially against creatures too tough to slash.
I will buy this pick from you.
It is a simple tool, but well crafted. I would be happy to sell it to you.
I am interested in buying chainmail.
A wise choice. If you plan to do a lot of traveling, then you need the best protection to keep you safe.
Do you have a dagger for close combat?
These handcrafted daggers make an excellent melee weapon, and they can serve as a tool to skin animal hide.
Show me your throwing daggers.
Although small, my daggers are sharp enough to pierce the skin of any animal.
The battle axe looks impressive.
A powerful warrior needs a powerful weapon, and what could serve you better than a two-bladed axe?
Let us speak later.
May your blade always be keen. These are commissioned by the troops of Jarl Ilfing and are not for sale.
can I help you?
Please tell me about yourself.
I am a soldier of Fornsigtuna in the fields of Jarl Ilfing.
What is Fornsigtuna like?
Fornsigtuna is the capital of this region and a powerful trade city between the forest and the vast seas. The walls were put up by Odin Greybeard himself and stand strong against all the wolves and trolls in the region.
Please give me some food. I am starving.
We do not appreciate beggars in Fornsigtuna, especially not in winter. How can I help you?
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
You must be the new traveler in town. Hervor has told me about you and your ordeal in the snow. It is good to see a new face and news from the rest of the world. And so I bid you welcome to the Sleipnir Tavern.
Please tell me about yourself.
My name is Lithrasir. I run the Sleipnir Inn, meaning I keep the people in town here happy in the face of Ragnarok through judicious application of alcohol. Sleipnir is the eight-legged steed of Odin the Single-Eyed. Loki, forger of evil, had hired a mighty frost giant to construct a keep for him. But the Jotun would only be paid if the task was done within 3 seasons. So, to ensure the Jotun's work would run late, Loki the Sly turned himself into a mare to distract the Jotun's horse from helping him. The plan worked, and the Jotun left without payment. But as a result, Loki the giant thief gave birth to the horse Sleipnir.
What can you tell me about the city?
Lots of things, if you want to hear them. Being a barkeep means you hear all the tales. Some people get very talkative in my inn if they do not pass out from a drink too many.
Tell me of Volund the smith.
The local smith frequently comes to the Sleipnir Inn for a drink and some gambling. A good enough fellow, if a bit quiet for my taste. Hervor is really happy with him.
What do you know about Hervor?
Hervor is my closest friend here in Fornsigtuna, and she runs the Adventurers Guild. I promise you, the two of us would never gossip about you.
Surely you have met Heime.
Of course I have. He is the light of the town, with his enthusiasm and his wooden sword. I bet he would charge straight at a dragon, if we had any.
What do you know of Munarvigir?
Oh, the people from Munarvigir are nice enough. At least, one of them is.
Did you need a letter delivered?
Yes, I do. There are not many people traversing the forest in the Fimbulwinter, and some of us have gotten it into our heads that Munarvigir is somehow our enemy. So, I would like you to find your way through all the evil snow, talk to the oh-so-scary humans in Munavagir, and give this letter to the resident healer. Liff is his name.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
You are welcome to them. What can I get for you?
Please get me a drink.
I am preparing food now. Please come back later in the day.
I would like to buy some mead.
You are aware that drinking mead will not make you warmer, yes? It will merely make you feel that way. But you will freeze just as quickly. Anyway, I have my family's recipe for mead, and am happy to sell you some.
Please sell me a stamina potion.
I stock some stamina potions brewed by Liff, the kind healer in Munavagir. I am told they even give you the resilience to withstand poison. Would you like one?
Can I buy some cooking herbs?
Normally, I would sell you a full meal. But as we are short on supplies, I can still offer you some tasty herbs to spice up your own cooking.
Do you have rations for sale?
So sorry, but we do not have enough food left in Fornsigtuna to sell it. Perhaps you should go out and hunt?
I wish you good health.
Be careful out there. Yonvadir is dangerous, and the winter is cold. This is reserved for a special occasion, such as the first signs of spring. My banner shows a griffin, the coat of arms of East Scotland, where the Ilfring clan hails from. It was a gift from the Jarl.
It is good to see that you have made it to our city, which you are seeing now. The Jarl of the city will want to see you in the morning, inside the city. I will see you there. You're the one the Jarl sent for. I'm a think that stopping the Fimbulwinter is a man's job.
Tell me who you are.
I am dismayed to learn that my reputation does not precede me. The name is Snorri. I'm a loyal clansman to Ilfing, captain of the guard, and connoisseur extraordinaire of fine drinks.
And also of cheap drinks, when his money for the better ones runs out.
And since you seem to be the adventuring type, perhaps I even have a task for you. A quest, if you will.
And what is that?
Ah, so nice of you to ask. You see, a gemstone that belonged to my father has gone missing. It is an heirloom of sorts, and I am greatly attached to it. I would highly appreciate it if you could recover it for me.
I shall see what I can do. What can you tell me about the city?
The shining star of Jarnvidir. Just look around you and admire its build and its history. Although it is getting short of food right now. You could surely use one of Thor Giant Slayer's magical goats that can be eaten each evening and grow back during the night. Is there someone in particular you would know about?
Why, Snorri, it would almost seem you are gossiping.
Perish the thought, Lithrasir, dearest. I could never do your job for you.
Tell me of Volund the Smith.
Volund is a good man, and the weaponsmith for Fornsigtuna. He lives in the east part of town with his wife and son.
What do you know about Hervor?
Fair Hervor runs the guild house, and takes care of all the eager young would-be adventurers we get here. She is not from Fornsigtuna. Volund the Blacksmith brought her here when they married. Do not be fooled by that frail figure of hers. I've seen her break a man's arm before.
Surely you have met Heime.
Little Heime is the child of Volund and Hervor. He wants to be a mighty warrior someday. Just like, well, me. I've given him a practice sword and he works out with it daily. I think he even wanders around at night looking for things to guard.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Our Lady Lithrasir keeps the clouds away with her smile and draws the Aesir to our town with her cooking.
You flatter me, old scoundrel, but you'll still pay for your drinks like everyone else.
Ah, see how she breaks my heart with her cruel words.
I think your liver is all I am breaking tonight.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
If you wish to hear about Jarnvidir, you've come to the right person. As captain of the guard, I hear all the soldiers' tales.
Are the trolls dangerous?
Frankly, yes, to all but the most experienced warriors. Their most powerful blow is easy to dodge, because you can see it coming from a mile away. But whenever they block something, they tend to be quick to make a counterattack that you should be ready for. Since their wounds have a tendency to close while they're fighting, your best bet is a heavy weapon that makes big gashes, like a battle axe.
Let us speak later.
You should stay here with us. Pretending to be a hero is just going to get you killed.
Mother sent me to check on you. Is there anything you need, hero lady?
No, thank you. I am just exhausted and need some sleep.
You can save our city tomorrow. I'm sure you will. Pleasant dreams.
I can see you, troll. What are you doing here?
What?
He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Now we must kill him!
Is that so? My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke. When I charge into battle, I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield. I have fought a dragon, cut off its claws, and made it eat its own tail. I am Sigurd, son of Sigmund, and I fear no troll.
He talks big for a human.
This shall be fun.
Know this, human. We punch through mountains with a swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
What was that?
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
You do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again.
Are you going to talk to yourself all night?
Do not be impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now, and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes.
My lady, the Jarl Ylfing wishes to speak to you in his castle.
So you're the one the Jarl...
Let us speak later.
You should stay here with us.
How can I help you?
Why does the Jarl want to see me?
You're the only traveler who has passed here recently, and I'm told he is expecting you.
What can I find in Aurvandel?
If it is tall tales you want, I suggest you visit the Sleipnir Inn around sunset.
What is Jarl Ylfing like?
He is a fair ruler. He has kept our fine city safe for several decades. Although his hair be grey, he can still best most of us in battle.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. You may enter the audience room of Jarl Ylfing.
In the name of Odin the Wise, we bid you welcome to Fornsigtuna. Arise, traveler.
Yes, my lord.
I am Ylfing, third of that name, Jarl of Fornsigtuna, and Warden of Jarnvidir. At my side is Aurvandel, Sage of the Northern Lights, and Keeper of the Rites.
At your service, which I hope is serviceable.
What is your name?
I am a fierce warrior whose blade strikes true.
I am glad to hear that. I too am a proud warrior and master of the sword. However, I also have a realm to run, and my guards have Fornsigtuna to protect. We need someone to seek out our problems ere they seek us out. Of late, Fornsigtuna is troubled. The winter has been far longer and colder than normal, and the city is running out of food and supplies. The woods of Jarnvidir around us are becoming dangerous. Wolves, trolls, and undead are on the prowl. And there have been sightings of giants. The people are starting to call this the Fimbulvinter, which is prophesied to last until the world ends. However, we fear the cold may be magical in origin.
I have used my magic to seek out where the source of the winter is coming from. It appears that a powerful spellcaster seems to be behind this winter's origin. But this spellcaster is casting spells to shield himself from my seeking, which is why my seeking spell cannot find this shielded spellcaster.
Therefore, we decided to find an ally of courage and skill to investigate our problems, and to aid us against the trolls, ere we all freeze of winter. And so, we ask for your aid. When I heard of your arrival yesterday, I told my guards to send you here first thing in the morning. Will you accept this charge? Very good. I am told you are staying at the Adventurers Guildhouse. You may reside there for as long as you need. I shall have some rations delivered there, although the city has little food to spare. However, I do not think a true adventurer would have trouble finding food.
As a magical preparation, I have prepared a magic scroll with the magic of the Fatir's blessing, which shall serve as a map of your travels and map them magically.
Thank you. Will this map also allow me to teleport to other places?
No, it is not that powerful. You are a traveling heroine, so you should expect to do some traveling, so you can do heroic deeds while you travel. However, the map will tell you where to go, so that you can go where the map tells you to.
That will be all. We wish you safe travels, and hope to speak to you later when you have something important to report.
Yes, my lord.
Greetings again, traveler. As it is not the first time that I greet you. I am sure we are both busy people, but if you have pressing matters, I am not too busy to discuss those with you again. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
What is Fornsigtuna like?
Fornsigtuna is the city that we live in, which is called Fornsigtuna. It contains numerous houses in which people live, as well as the castle where the Jarl of Fornsigtuna lives. The Jarl, who lives in the castle, is named Ylfing, and I am in the service of Jarl Ylfing of Fornsigtuna. Jarl Ylfing is the Jarl of this city, and is a descendant of the clan Ylfing, who have traditionally ruled Fornsigtuna as its Jarl. There are numerous people in this city about which I could spread gossip, but since doing so would be spreading gossip, I choose not to share information with you about the numerous people in this city, lest I become known as a gossip.
I read that you are in need of herbs.
Being a somewhat skilled alchemist, I employ my alchemy to brew potions to restore my magical power, or mana. These potions are known as mana potions, and are both potable and potent. However, I find I am lacking a particular ingredient, which I currently lack, and which is a necessary ingredient for my potable potions of magical mana. This ingredient is known as Artemisia vulgaris, or more commonly known as mugwort. If you know this ingredient, please locate me a suitable supply, so that I can use this to supply my alchemy with ingredients.
What can I find in Aurvandel?
Since Fornsigtuna lies within a forest, the city is surrounded by a forest. You cannot usually see this forest, because there are trees that get in the way of your view of the forest. The forest is known as Aurvandel, or the Iron Wood. This name is a contradiction, since wood is not made of iron, which it contradicts. But perhaps whoever named this forest simply likes to play golf in the forest. If you would know details of the forest called Aurvandel, which is the forest in which Fornsigtuna is located, then please ask me details about this forest.
What do you know about trolls?
Most well known of the trolls is Thrivaldi, who is a two-headed troll who roams the forest with his two heads. It is said that one head is named Thri, and the other of his two heads is named Voldi. Although this would lead to a quarrel between the two heads of the troll regarding which head should claim which part of the name Thrivaldi. It is said that Thrivaldi is in the service of Egther, a frost giant who is the master of the two-headed troll.
Do you know of the blue icy flowers?
These dangerous flowers are alchemical components, which I sometimes use for alchemical purposes, but they are dangerous to use as components. You should not touch the flowers, and while you avoid touching them, certainly avoid stepping into the flower bed, because you would be touching them with your legs. The alchemical flowers are deadly to touch, which is why they are dangerous. Do not touch them unless you want to touch a deadly flower.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am Aurvandel, Sage of the Northern Lights and Keeper of the Rites, and occasionally Keeper of the Northern Lights and Sage of the Rites, but only on occasion. Aside from keeping rites, I use my sage advice to advise Jarl Ylfing about ritual matters, and when it matters to be sagacious, I aim to do the right thing.
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
You should come to the upper floor of the castle and visit me in my chambers in the castle upstairs, which is a more fitting place to discuss this discussion.
I wish you good health.
It is time that I return to my duties, because I am dutiful and I have a duty to return to. I'm sure you can return later, and I will make it my duty to return speaking to you when you return. You're the one that
What can you tell me about the city?
The shining star of Yonvdir. Just look around you and admire its build and its history. Although it is getting short of food right now. You could surely use one of Thor Giant Slayer's magical goats. It can be eaten each evening and go back during the night. Is there someone in particular you would know about?
Do you know the wizard Aurvandel?
He is a wizard in the service of Jarl Ylfing. Or possibly he is the true power in these lands, who tolerates Ylfing for his own amusement. It is hard to tell with wizards. But his enchantments have proven useful in defending our town. He's made the locks in the castle dungeon truly impervious to thieves. Such people are good to have around.
What do you think about the Jarl?
I am a sworn vassal of Jarl Ylfing, protector of Fornsigtuna. He lives in the keep at the north side of town.
Let us speak later.
You should stay here with us. Pretending to be a hero is just going to get you killed. Looks scary, does it not? This is where we lock in troublemakers and rabble-rousers. The Jarl needs to keep order, you know. Interested in our tinderbox? Ah, you can take it for your mighty heroine. We have plenty. Looks scared? I have found or traded for many esoteric objects, which I have found to study the esotericism of these objects. A catalogue will become forthcoming in the future. The stars indicate that our heavy winter is caused by a large evil entity of winter, which is written in the stars. It would take years of study to study all the wisdom in these books, which would be very studious, bookish years. Alas, I have not yet found the legendary Philosopher's Stone of Legend, and also of the philosophers. Perhaps I should ask my good friend Mumblemore, who is my friend. It would take years. Greetings again, traveler. As it is not the first time that I greet you, how may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
Since you ask me what I sell, I could sell you a magic potion or two, which are potions that I have created through magic. If you have the talent, I can also sell you a spell of shadow and a spell of flame, but these require the talent of magic to use.
Tell me about the shadow spell.
Never fear if you need to escape from some creature that you are afraid of. The shadow spell creates an illusory duplicate of you, and compels the creature that you fear to focus its attention on the illusion rather than on you, enabling you to escape from its fearful presence. You require magical training to learn more magic spells that you can train in, and you have not trained sufficiently in magic to learn this particular spell.
I would like a healing potion.
The sorceress advisor to Jarl Ilfing, our Jarl. My sorcery extends to battle magic and divination, yet I am not a sorcerer who heals people. I do not manufacture healing draught with my sorcery.
Please sell me a stamina potion.
As long as you still have the stamina to drink this potion, the potion that you just drank will replenish your stamina, so that you can drink yet another potion.
Do you have any mana potions?
I manufacture and sell mana potions, which are vials of potion that would restore your mana, and which I create so that other people can purchase these potions from me in order to have their mana restored by the potion.
I need something to keep me warm.
Certainly. I have this magical device that will magically keep you warm if you place the device magically around your neck. It is made from real wool, very magical.
You mean a scarf?
Well, actually it is a scarf, and it will keep you warm as a scarf, which is almost like magic, except that instead of using magic, you can use a scarf.
Can you give me an empty flask? I am looking for a magic staff.
If that is all the help you need, then I can help you with that. A magic combat staff will help you to cast your magic in combat through the staff, magically.
I am interested in the flame spell.
The flame aura spell will create an aura of flame around you. This aura is primarily useful in combat, as the flames of the aura will repel or even hurt an enemy trying to wound you through the aura. In addition, this aura of fire can set things on fire, and its display of fire looks great at parties. You require magical training to learn more magic spells that you can train in, and you have not trained sufficiently in magic to learn this particular spell.
I wish you good health.
It is time that I return to my duties, because I am dutiful and I have a duty to return to.
Enter. Be welcome.
We were expecting you.
Mortal woman. Of mortal born.
What do you call yourself?
I am an aspirant heroine.
A worthy goal.
Will you reach it, or will you die trying?
O'er people's dwellings, we three descend of Mokdosir's maidens.
Laws we made there, and life allotted to the sons of man, and set their fates. While Braland's towns were trembling all, there the golden threads of fate we wove, and in the moon's hall fast we made them. We are the Norns. I am Earth, who sees the past. I am Verthandi, who watches the present.
I am Skuld, who guards the future.
Speak now, mortal.
Talk, you who seeks heroism.
Ask, and glimpse your fate.
Why have I been called here?
You have the makings of a heroine, and with time, you may prove yourself worthy of that title.
Already you have seen a vision of a man imperiled. More shall follow, so that you can come to their aid. It was such a vision that led you here, where fate needs you. The sorcerer Aurvandel was but a focus.
What endangers this realm?
Ages ago, the gods of Asgard, led by Odin Thunderer, fought the frost giants and drove them off to Jotunheim. Many of the giants made peace with the Aesir gods and accepted their defeat. Others sharpened their axes and seek revenge.
One of their number traveled to Asgard in peace and became friend of Thor the Terrible and blood brother to Odin One-Eye. His name was Loki the Crafty.
But Loki Laufeyson was a trickster and played his pranks recklessly. He cut off the golden hair of Thor's wife Sif and had the goddess Idun kidnapped by the giant Thiassi. When Loki's machinations caused the death of Odin's son, Baldur, the wise Odin was enraged. He took Loki, forger of evil, to the darkest depths of Svartalfheim and bound him there for the ages.
And there he lies still, bound by the entrails of his son, endlessly tortured by a venomous snake. The wrath of Odin the Hooded is a terrible thing.
But other giants still roam the worlds who have sworn revenge on the gods. One of them lives in the woods of Jarnvadir. His name is Egther the Jotun. He has caused the great Fimbulwinter that ravages the land. He seeks to free Loki the Bound, and requires the eyes of Thiassi to do so.
Should Egther succeed, then Loki Wolfsfather shall lead the giants into direct war with the gods, which can only have one outcome.
Ragnarok. Twilight of the Gods.
The end of the world.
Where lies my fate?
As a warrior, you walk the path of Thor, who rides alone. Through your courage and swordsmanship, you can always prevail.
Your journeys will take you to the village of Munavagir, and from there, to other worlds, until you return to Jarnvadir to face Egther in valiant battle. Act with honor, and the mighty blade Balmung shall be yours. Fail, and your soul shall be cast to the endless mists of Niflheim.
Who will win the 2014 Olympics?
Do not mock us, little mortal. The fate of the 9 worlds hangs in the balance.
However, the Dutch will win 3 gold medals.
I thank you, O Norns.
Safe travels, heroine aspirant.
Seek out the Valkyrie Brynhild for advice. She lies bound in Jarnvadir. We shall meet again.
Hello, hero lady. Do you have some good stories for me?
What is Fornsigtuna like?
It is the best city in the world. The strong walls here can be ruled by good...
What do you think about the Jarl?
Jarl Ilfing is the boss of our city. He is a very strong warrior, and my father works for him to make weapons. He lives in a big castle in the north of Fornsigtuna.
Let us speak about Snorri.
Snorri is a warrior for Jarl Ilfing. He also looks after the city, and if we have a thief here, Snorri puts him in the dungeon. He tells great stories, and he gave me a wooden sword to practice with. And I call it Bloodgang, because the sword must have a name. Maybe soon he'll give me a real sword.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Lithrasir is friends with my mother. She runs the tavern that is near the guild house, and I'm not supposed to go in. She often stares out the window. I think that it's because she's not married and she misses it. Maybe she can marry Snorri, because he is also not married.
Do you know the wizard Aurvandel?
Aurvandel is a powerful wizard. He can make storms come, and turn people into toads and chickens. Being a wizard is really fun. But you can only be a wizard if there's an owl in your house, and then a warthog takes you away to a strange castle, and I would miss mother and father. So I will become a fighter instead.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
It is the forest around Fornsigtuna. It is full of wolves and trolls, so mother says I must not go too far from the city wall. There's lots of trees.
Do you know of the blue icy flowers?
The flowers are pretty, but mother told me to never touch them. If you touch one, you will freeze. It's like standing outside without a warm coat. I usually walk by them early in the afternoon. It's a good spot for training my sword.
Good luck with your training.
Come back soon and tell me about your ventures.
I found you! Know, human, that your doom is at hand!
What is your name?
What? You do not recognize me? I am Ratatosk! Ratatosk the Mighty! Ratatosk whose teeth cut the branches of Yggdrasil itself! Ratatosk, the original Doom Squirrel! Gaze upon my visage and tremble!
Doom Squirrel?
The very same. Humans have such poor senses, but I knew you would recognize me eventually. So yes, prepare to meet your doom at the hands of Ratatosk. Claws of Ratatosk, that is. Claws of doom. Claws that shall pierce your skin and spill your blood in the forest. Yes.
Why do you want to doom me?
Why? Oh, the stupid human asks me why. I am the bringer of Ragnarok. With these very teeth, I gnaw through the branches and roots of Yggdrasil until the world tree shall fall. Oh, yes. Egther is but an upstart. Fenrir, an amateur. It has been prophesied that I, Ratatosk the Doom Squirrel, shall herald the twilight of the gods.
So how exactly is my doom at hand?
I shall poke at your eyes with my sharp tail. I shall hide all the acorns you were saving for winter. I shall bite your bones and gnaw on your marrow.
You cannot even reach my eyes.
Oh, do not act so tough. Whenever you walk underneath a tree, know that Ratatosk may be lurking on the branch of the dog, ready to pounce on you. Ratatosk, the Doom Squirrel!
Aw, such a cute little squirrel.
Really? No, I'm not cute. I am evil and misshapen and vile. My sharp, nasty teeth are through. Yes.
Leave me alone.
Beware, puny human, for I shall be back for you. Your doom shall find you.
I thank you for aiding me. Had some hostile creature come by. I may have been in trouble.
You are welcome.
I am Sigurd, son of Sigmund, protector of Munavagir, and keeper of the Skyfire Inn. You are not from these places. What is your name?
I am a warrior and mighty slayer of trolls.
'Tis good to have another warrior in our midst. I am honored to meet you. This is the Skyfire Inn. You are welcome to stay here as long as you please, and to share food at my table. I bid you welcome to Munavagir.
I thank you. Can you tell me who attacked you?
It was a two-headed troll by the name of Thrivaldi. When I meet him again, I shall crush his skulls with my blade.
Did he want anything?
Indeed. The foul troll seeks the eye of Thiassi. Do not ask me more about the eye, for I shall not tell you.
Very well. Please tell me about yourself.
I am Sigurd, son of Sigrun, proven warrior, marked by battle, wielder of the blade Nolfung, and defender of Munavagir.
Tell me about Munavagir.
We are a proud city, bastion amidst Jarnvadir, and valiant raiders over Gandvik. Or we would, if Lake Gandvik were not frozen solid with this fell winter. As warden of the city, I take it as my duty to know all the residents.
What can you tell me about the big city?
The city of Fornsigtuna is our chief rival in these woods. Its Jarl, Ylfing the Craven, seeks to place us under his rule, but we stand strong in resistance.
What can you tell me of the forest?
The endless trees of Jarnvadir are dangerous to the unwary, but prove no match for a seasoned warrior.
Have you fought any trolls?
Jarnvadir is well known for its trolls. They are tough as a wall of bricks, and about equally clever. The leader of the trolls is that two-headed cretin, Thrivaldi. May force thunder shatter his bones. It is said that a troll only becomes leader by bashing troll heads until none dare oppose him. This should tell you of his strength. I sincerely hope to face him again in battle.
What is the Eye of Thiassi?
We shall not speak of this.
I wish you good health.
Aye, you are pondering something.
Yes. I believe this troll who attacked you is also after other people.
The dastardly creature would do that. Since it came after me, its next target is likely to be Volund the Smith.
And why is that?
Because he is the strongest warrior in Fornsigtuna. As I am here, thank Odin that he has the Jarl's soldiers to protect him.
Nevertheless, I shall warn him next time we meet.
Do what you must, traveler. I shall take the time to fortify this town, to keep the troll out. These hunting horns will be used well once spring returns to us. I've carved them myself. The majestic deer are almost too regal to hunt. We leave them alone, except for a rare feast ceremony. We brought these back from our raids last summer. There is no better trophy than one won in fierce battle. Good for a solid defensive line, although I prefer the sheer edge of a broadsword myself. We have stocked plenty of supplies in autumn. The winter may be fierce, but it can last much longer before Munavagir is troubled.
What?
Good day, traveler. What would you speak of?
There was a thief in my room at night.
I am uncertain. While no proven warrior would stoop so low as to steal like a common magpie, I do not think I can vouch for all in this town. There have been many rumors of a thieves' lodge, and only a fool would discount them. They are hiding in Nunavigir, although I know not where.
Do you have a meal for me?
I do. I shall serve you a fine stuffed duck. As we agreed, you shall have my hospitality for free.
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, stranger.
Good day to you. I'm surprised to see somebody new in Manarvigir. Does the Fimbulwinter not make traveling too dangerous? Thankfully, we have more supplies and a lesser population than our cousins in Fornsigtuna. The trade routes are cut off, and we would risk starvation if we were not prepared.
What is your name?
My name is Sigrun, daughter of Hogni, and one of the leading traders of Manarvigir. I am usually about town in the morning. My store is open all afternoon.
Tell me about Munarvigir.
'Tis our fair village in the heart of Jarnvadir. The weather may be foul, yet the people are friendly.
Tell me about Sigurd.
Sigurd is the mayor of our fair town, although he dislikes being called that.
Indeed I do not. I'm a proven warrior, not some weakling noble. Let people respect me for my deeds, not my title.
Have you been to Fornsigtuna?
Yes, although not recently. In spring I shall go visit there again to trade for goods. I am not too fond of the people there. They are too cold, but the city is always a sight to see.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
I do not go out there to explore, if that is what you mean. There are dangerous monsters out there, so I take an armed escort along to travel safely. But I am not the one to ask. I'm sure one of our resident warriors can tell you more of these monsters.
I shall speak to you about that, for I bear the scars of these monsters as they bear mine.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
Come visit my store when it is open. It is located near the village gate.
There was a thief in my room at night!
I am an upstanding citizen. I do not concern myself with the likes of that. Suffice it to say that one is far more likely to be robbed on the road or in the forest than twixt the walls of fair Manarvigir.
I bid you farewell.
It was nice to speak with you. I hope you will stay in Manarvigir with us. Jarnvadir is not safe for one woman by herself.
Well, the Finnbow winter is harsh to us, trolls are rampant, and food is running low, so I'm surprised we still find travelers who make it here. Welcome to Manavagir, stranger.
What is your name?
My name is Liff. I am a practiced herbalist and the village healer of Manavagir. I am also a proven warrior should Sigurd need me, although I prefer not to use that skill.
How is the village doing?
Manavagir is trouble these days. Food supplies are dwindling, and there are more trolls and vargs in the forest than there should be. Yet, still we stand.
What do you tell me about Sigrun?
We all do our best to console Sigrun these days. It is all she can do to keep her store running. I think it is good she has Kraka around now.
Tell me about Sigurd.
It is good that we have Sigurd on our side. Without him, the village would not be as safe as it is now, and also not as well provisioned. Sigurd is a very good cook. His skills in the kitchen are only matched by his skills in battle.
What can you tell me about the big city?
Our rival city. Most of the people in Manavagir do not like it, but I believe there are some good people there.
Tell me of Volund the Smith.
Yes, he is that blacksmith fellow. A decent enough man, if you ask me.
What do you know about Hervor?
She is the second most beautiful woman in Fornsigtuna. She is very elegant, reminding me of a bird at times, but she does not talk much, and I think she should smile more.
Surely you have met Heime.
When I last saw him, he was still very small, but I have heard he takes after his father. He talks about rescuing princesses and slaying dragons, so I'm sure he will turn out a fine warrior.
Surely you have...
He talked...
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Oh, Lithrasir. We have met only briefly, but I am smitten. If only she would send me some news of her.
Let us speak about Snorri.
I hear he is a competent enough warrior, but I do not trust the man at his word. Would advise against gambling with him, as he would likely cheat.
Do you know the wizard Aurvandel?
Aurvandel is my respected colleague in the arts mystical. He used to be my teacher years ago. His lessons often run late, but he does know his skills. Do not underestimate him. He does more to keep Fornsigtuna safe than you may realize.
What do you think about the Jarl?
We have an ongoing dispute with Sylvie. He believes that Munavagir is part of his protectorate, and we think not. Just because Fornsigtuna is older than our town does not mean that they own the entire forest.
What can I find in Jarnvadir?
Jarnvadir is all around us, and a good thing too, because I could hardly brew my potions without a ready supply of herbs and roots. To be honest, I do not like to venture far from Munavagir, because these days trolls are everywhere. I am not like Sigurd and do not think I could take down one of those monsters.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
There is value in potions and alchemy. Odin of the Shaggy Cloak knows this, and was willing to put out one of his own eyes for a drink from the Mimisbunir, the Well of Wisdom. I am happy to tell you that my prices are not so steep, although I do not sell the wisdom water. There likely is none of it left within this world. Perhaps you are interested in purchasing some of my potions?
Do you know the herb mugwort?
Yes, I am familiar with mugwort. It is a common ingredient in potions. I do not have enough to sell you, but you should be able to find some in an open rocky area. I believe northeast of Munavagir there is a good spot.
There was a thief in my room at night!
Yes, I have heard of the Thieves' Lodge, but they have left me alone so far. That is probably because if any of them got hurt, they'll need my help to cure them. I am not sure how to help you. They're likely in town somewhere, but perhaps they are so well hidden that human senses just cannot find them.
I wish you good health.
Stay in Munavagir as long as you like. It is better here than in the forest. Thank you. Since this letter is really important to me, I shall give you 10 silver for your trouble. I have a request for you as well. I would like to send flowers to Lithrasir, but they are too hard to find in winter. Mind you, not those dangerous frost flowers that grow near Jarnvadir. I mean real flowers. Since you travel more than I do, perhaps this is something you can help me with. In a winter as harsh and dangerous as this, there is always a call for cures, elixirs, and any kind of potion. It keeps me busy indeed. This is where I store my ingredients, from Eye of Newt to flubberworm mucus, and from nightshade juice to green fir. Tools of the trade, you know. You would be amazed by how many bowls I've run down over the years.
Yes, I am listening. When you've reached my age, you have less to worry about the world freezing and all that.
Please tell me about yourself.
Well, I might be the storekeeper. I might also be the mayor of this town. But I am actually not. I merely take care of Munavagir's library. And Munavagir is what you are standing in.
Does the cat belong to you?
Oh, not at all. I belong to him. You know how cats are, after all. He is a horrendous master, too. That is what I call him. Horrendous. Cute name, is it not?
Why is there a ghost in the library?
Oh, that is just old Zanzibar. You can kick him if he bothers you. He just likes disturbing people is all. Why is he there? Heavens, do not ask me. I think he just came with the place. What would an old library be without a good haunting, after all?
Can you recommend me a book?
So you want to be a hero, do you now? Well, I have just the book for you. But you have to find it first, because a book earned is a book saved. I will give you this note with a clue, and if you can find the book, it is yours.
There was a thief in my room at night!
The Thieves' Lodge is at work again? How dreadful. I'm happy that nobody wants to steal my books. I can tell that all the books are still here, really.
Good day to you.
Oh, it is very much so. And I wish you the same. Oh, do not give up so soon. There is a book waiting for you, if you can puzzle it out. And everybody loves a book. Please be careful with the books. They are irreplaceable.
Oh, do not give up so soon. Oh, do not give up so soon. There is a book waiting for you. You can puzzle it out. And everybody loves a book.
Welcome back, traveler. I was worried that a lone woman like yourself would not make it back. I do not intend to leave town before spring myself.
Tell me about Munarvigir.
'Tis our fair village in the heart of Jarnvadir. The weather may be foul, yet the people are friendly.
What does Liff do?
My friend Liff is our resident healer. He keeps Munarvigir hale from sickness and cures the wounds of those ill-fated to run into a forest troll. You should pay him a visit if you wish to purchase an elixir of healing. His store is next to mine, near the village gate.
What about the town librarian?
To be frank, he mostly sits around and smokes his pipe. But he is old enough to have earned his time to sit around and smoke. He is my foremost buyer of pipeweed. He has some interesting tales to tell if you're patient with him. And he keeps a cat and a spirit as his pets. For some reason he names the cat Horrible or something like that.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
Just look around if you see something you like, and we can talk about the price.
I bid you farewell.
It was nice to speak with you. I hope you will stay in Manarvagir with us. Jarnvadir is not safe for one woman by herself. But of course, any adventurer needs a shovel. After all, you never know when you'll come across a buried treasure. These barrels are empty. I am awaiting new stock, yet none has been forthcoming during the cold winter days. Most of these trinkets will not be useful for a traveler like you, but perhaps the vase would be useful for you, to carry things around. There are enough apples to fill a frost giant's hands. But of course, any adventurer needs a shovel. After all, you never know when you'll come across a buried treasure. Frankly, I think your offer is an insult to my trade.
Good day, traveler. What would you speak of?
Tell me about Munarvigir.
We are a proud city, bastion amidst Jarnvidir, and valiant raiders over Gandvik. Or we would, if Lake Gandvik were not frozen solid with this fell winter. As warden of the city, I take it as my duty to know all the
Are you related to Sigrun?
No, though you are scant the first to notice the resemblance that our names bear. She was the wife of one of my finest warriors. Now, she stands alone, and he walks Valhalla with the Einherjar. Still, such is the will of the gods, and the woman is bearing up well.
What about the town librarian?
Rarely does a Viking live to be as old as our librarian. I believe no one remains alive that recalls what his name is, but he has his title, and it serves him well. Within his books, he keeps the lore of our clans and the brave deeds of our dead, so that they can be sung anew.
What does Liff do?
It is good to have a skilled healer between our city walls. One does not always leave battle unhurt and unscarred, and even in peacetime, there are accidents. Liff has saved the life of many a warrior, and we are proud to have him in our midst.
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, stranger.
Good day to you. I hope your travels keep you safe, but if not, I may be able to help you with a potion or two.
How is the village doing?
Munarvigir is trouble these days. Food supplies are dwindling, and there.
What about the town librarian?
He is a bit of an odd fellow, always shouting at that poor cat of his, and at that ghost he insists on keeping at his library. I suppose he means well enough, but he has an odd way of showing it. Perhaps he just likes to complain about some things.
I wish you good health.
Stay in Munarvigir as long as you like. It is better here than in the forest.
Yes, I am listening. When you've reached my age, you have less to worry about the world freezing and all that.
Good day to you.
Oh, it is very much so, and I wish you the same.
Good day to you.
I wish you good health.
Stay, Monavigirs.
Welcome back, traveler. I was worried that a lone woman like yourself would not make it back. I do not intend to leave town before spring myself.
I bid you farewell.
It was nice to speak with you. I hope you will stay in Manarvagir with us. Jarnvadir is not safe for one woman by herself.
Good day, traveler. What would you speak of?
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, stranger. The kitchen is my domain. Please stay out of it.
Welcome to our fair village, traveler. I am sure your stay here will be a pleasant one, even when the winter outside is harsh and dangerous.
Please tell me about yourself.
Well met, well met. My name is Regin, occasionally known as Regin the Magnificent. But please, just call me Regin, unless you really want to. And who do I have the honor of speaking to?
I am a traveler from...
And it is all too clear how that sentence ends. The look in your eye, that dazzling cape, the fact that you walked into Munavagir in the middle of this harsh winter. Why, you must be an adventurer. Do not deny it. 'Tis written all over your face. That is good to see, and I wholeheartedly support it. Why, back when I was younger, I used to go on adventures myself. I even performed a quest or two. Is that not splendid? I should tell you that if you find any gemstones in your travels, I would be happy to buy them off you. They remind me of my own traveling days.
Tell me about Munarvagir.
Why, 'tis the bustling village you are standing in. The town normally runs on a trade through the forest and via Lake Ganvik. During the Fimble winter, this has proven somewhat difficult. You can find several stores near the town gate, the famous Skyfire Inn in the northeast, and we even have a library in the south of town.
Have you been to Fornsigtuna?
Yes, I am sure you have been to Fornsigtuna. I am none too fond of the place or its Jarl, so let us speak of something else.
What can I find in Jarnvadir?
It is a fascinating place, is it not? Jarnvadir is one of the main reasons I came here. Did you know it holds the largest population of trolls in Midgard? It is said that Racevilk, the giant eagle, lives at the edge of Jarnvadir. By flapping his wings, he causes storms and gales throughout all of the woods. The forest contains some interesting sights, from the freezing flowers to the runic circle. But it would be no fun if I told you about that. You should discover them on your own.
So what questing did you do?
Oh, I could talk about those all day. Why, did you know it was me who recovered the famous mirror with the Lear from the mists of Niflheim? But you likely do not want to hear my tales. You want to star in tales of your own, do you not? So let me ask your assistance for something. You see, my father Rithmar was a rich man, owner of a magic chest that would produce gold and gemstone each day. But my brother Fafnir is a greedy one. Coming in the dark of night, he slew my poor father, just to take the chest from him. A sad tale, is it not? I fought with him, but I am no match for Fafnir in battle, so I was forced to flee. Still, this is a foul deed that needs avenging. So here's your heroine's quest. Take my sword, which is called Gram, and defeat Fafnir to avenge my father. You can bring me the chest as proof. Are you interested? Of course you are. I can see it in your eyes. Of course you shall have a great and fitting reward when you are done. Thank you so much for your help.
There was a thief in my room at night!
Yes, that is part of the hazards of adventuring. Any major city is bound to have thieves in it somewhere. If something was stolen from you, I would recommend just buying new things. Surely an adventurer like yourself could afford that.
So where do I find this Fafnir?
Oh, I'm sure you can figure it out. You are a heroine after all. Consider it a challenge, indeed, a quest.
I wish you good health.
Happy adventuring. Please, come back when you have more good stories to share.
One day when I'm older, I shall draw out this sword and be a mighty warrior. My father shall be so proud. Now I had better return home. It is getting late.
Hello, little man. It is a good night for a walk in the forest.
Who are you? Stay away from me, you troll!
The little man thinks he is a warrior. With a wooden sword! Oh, yes!
Somebody help me! Please!
We caught the little man! Such a worthy opponent he was to you. Indeed! Master will be so proud of us! But now, they must give us the eye. Let us go hide the little man!
Help! Father! A troll got me! Help!